From concept to creation, here are some of our finest masterpieces. Oops. Every time I make something, I always ask myself, what change do I want to make? I've always dreamed of visiting Tokyo, Japan, and I want you to feel that same fascination too by showcasing the city's beauty through its iconic red color. With the use of masking, layering, color enhancement, and choosing the right blending modes all in Photoshop, I was able to bring this vibrant concept to life. Speaking of dreams, I also dream of meeting Lalisa Manoban in person. Supporting an artist means promoting their work, even without getting anything in return. I created this poster of Miss Lalisa for her newest single. In making it, I applied typography skills, chose the right fonts, positioned elements on canvas, chose the best color, and experimented with masking. And that's it. It's been Matrixy, and those are just some of my best multimedia works.
It's me, Raymar Catanas, and I'm on to my favorite journey.
Here is my two creative work. First is my before and after portrait edit. This piece show how light, color grading, healing brush, and clone stamp that I can transform a simple photo into something cleaner and more professional by using Adobe Photoshop. Next is my photo collage. This collage capture memorable moments with my classmates. I use vintage texture, scrapbook elements, and journal style design to create a warm and nostalgic feel. Photoshop helped me to organize the layout and adding details that bring the story to life.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world.
First, let's look at my Cebu Ocean Park page. Styled as a digital scrapbook, my goal was to capture the vibe of the whole strip, something that feels personal, cozy, and layered, like a Wave to Earth song, you know. I used Adobe Photoshop to get that textured, handmade look, focusing on the blues and teals to tie everything together. Next, we completely switched styles to this formal, professional Vogue style cover mock-up featuring my favorite actress, Anne Hathaway. When designing a magazine cover, the goal is to grab attention and sell copies. The layout is organized, striking, and high-end, while a perfect photo in Photoshop. All the clean text placement, the logo, and the perfect alignment were done in Adobe InDesign. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching.
Hi, I'm Nicole Ilzalde, 20 years old, third year College of Entertainment and Multimedia Computing. I'd love to show you the works I've made. This magazine cover was created to introduce myself and showcase the works I've accomplished, presenting a clean and creative visual that reflects my style and confidence. To design the cover, I used Adobe InDesign for the layout, adding text, adjusting placement, and finalizing the overall design. I also used Adobe Photoshop to remove the background and refine the photo I selected, ensuring it blended smoothly with the magazine's aesthetic. This poster highlights the product I chose and presents it in a more appealing and eye-catching way to attract people's attention. To create it, I also used Adobe Photoshop to remove the background and clean up the main image. Then I imported the edited elements into Adobe InDesign, where I added the text and stylistic details to make the poster more engaging and visually appealing.
Hi, my name is Shailene Niedo. I'm a student who enjoys learning new things and spending time on my interest. I'm always trying to improve myself and do my best whenever I take on.
It's feeling so fine.
Adobe InDesign is more than a tool. It's a way to bring your ideas to life. Every layout, font, and page is a step in mastering visual storytelling. It can feel overwhelming at first, but every click is progress. Keep experimenting, keep learning, and remember, great designers are made through practice, passion, and persistence.
As what most beginners often struggle with, I had trouble with familiarization of the Adobe tools. So I think unfamiliarity with those tools would be the greatest challenge of all.
My biggest challenges are how to use those software because as a beginner, I have a hard time to think what kind of tools I use and also what kind of designs I use for my works.
The real challenge for me was that every time I started, I get overwhelmed because I didn't know what to do, especially I'm not familiar with the software, so I had to be patient with myself and take things slowly.
One of my biggest challenge is editing my work because I don't know some of the tools, and my mind goes blank when it comes to the design I'm making, but I know this is just a challenge.
It was challenging at first, but I learned the tools. I began to appreciate how much control it gives me creating clean, professional design.
Through this course, I learned that making art really takes time, and it's okay to experience art block some days, and it's totally normal.
Creating those works helped me to understand the basic of editing by working those activity allowing me to explore the new tools and build my confidence step by step.
With this course, I realized that I actually work better on my own because that's when I feel most myself and that's when my idea comes out more naturally.
Because of this, I learned even more about editing using Adobe Photoshop and InDesign, and I was able to further improve my skills in editing and brainstorming ideas.
Working in InDesign taught me to be more organized and patient. Through this course, I learned that with patience I can excel in something I just started doing.